Testing 1 2 on the microphone. Testing. Testing microphone 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. 1 2. We got the wrong capture on for this, so let's turn off that real quick. Alright, grab your quill and write down anything that comes from thy mind, perhaps a treatise on a subject of interest or a manual of arms for those who seeketh knowledge in the combat arts, a tale of fiction or poetry. It is truly a blank landscape that is just waiting for you to release on parchment. Alright, so all entries should be written in in-game books. So yeah, we're just going to copy and paste it in there. Title and section. Give me whatever you want. First page, just the entry, just include your Discord and info handle. That I'll do later at the end. I feel like having my old freaking... Oh, we gotta start that bad boy up. Oh, what happened? I fucking... must have changed the page. Alright, so... welcome to as many books. Oh, I didn't realize that. This should focus on this universe in general, obviously. That's a good fucking thing. Alright, so they're gonna be judged by the panels, blah, blah, blah. Basically, you just go to the fucking library and you drop it in this. I think I went in there before. There's like 43 so far. There's 43 books. That's a lot of reading to do. And we're gonna make it 44, boys. Some cool prizes and stuff. I'm not really too jazzed about prizes, to be honest. I just kind of want to participate and do something. Drop one in there. And then they just give you a bunch of some, you know. Yo, what's up? What's up? Hot boxing. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good night here.
Make a candelabra erotic fiction.
You know, I looked at the rules and apparently like all I get to avoid sexual stuff, but to an extent. So I'm not really 100% sure what exactly is gonna happen here, so. Can I have a drink?
2 candelabras in love but no penetration.
Alright.
Peggy 12.
Peggy 12. Peggy 817. Nope, he was not from Africa. He's not, nope. Nope. I don't think it is Peter's Island. All right. let's get this out of the way. Like, so my setting, you know, from the phallic-shaped island. Does the island? No, there's no name. It's not that distinct, I guess. What city is this over here? I don't fucking even know. I can't even geographically tell you where I am. But alright, so let's just say from an island. There's a
Candle
simple
Tip Island.
simple-minded. No, now he sounds disabled. Like he's gonna sound like this Simple Jack from fucking Tropic Thunder. Candle Tip Island. Oh, that's a nice name. Island based in southern. I guess I would say Eastern Outlands. I don't fucking know. That sounds weird, right? Or are we gonna go Horseshoe Bay? Is horseshoe one word? Well, we'll go back and edit that later. Sandwich was a bard from an island off the coast of Horseshoe Bay. Lived a simple life, full of swimming, loot, playing, and monster slaying. His wiener was gigantic. God damn it. It keeps trying to go one way, guys, but we gotta fight it. He lived a simple life, full of swimming, loot playing, and monster slaying. They called him Sandwich. Because he was full of carbs. Nope, that's no.
Fight the bulging urge.
They called him Sandwich because he always seemed to wrap you up into a non-sexual reference. Swimming, loot playing, and monster slaying. I think there's an E in soothe. Soothe, yeah, because it sounds like the. You really hit the. Versed in many instruments, he was always able to soothe the ears of his friends and foes. He ventured this unique skill led Lord Sand. This unique skill led Lord Sandwich on many great adventures. I think this is worded wrong. Sandwich was a bard from an island off the coast of Horseshoe Bay. He lived a simple life, full of swimming, lute playing, and monster slaying. Versed in many instruments, he was always able to soothe the ears of his friends and foes. This unique skill led Lord Sandwich on many great adventures. He began to hunt orcs and shit down. Nope. Nope. Durr. How you doing, Durr? Oh my god, Lord, what is that? This is a creation of lines and parentheses. I like it. Thank you very much.
Lord Sandwich.
Oh, Lord Sandwich. Unique skill that Lord Sandwich. Oh, my hotkeys are typing in here. On many great adventures. This leads. Nope. There's two sentences starting the same style. The Aegis Keep is where this tale will take place. The alliteration is unreal. Alright, so Sandwich was a bard from an island off the coast of Horseshoe Bay. He lived a simple life, full of swimming, lute playing, and monster slaying. Versed in many instruments, he was always able to soothe the ears of his friends and foes. This unique skill led Lord Sandwich on many great adventures. The Aegis Keep is where this place, no, so this is too abrupt, so we'll leave that sentence there, but we'll go back. Oh, you can't even see it. Here, let's drag this up a tiny bit more. So this unique skill led Lord Sandwich on many great adventures. There. Battles of brass balls. No, there were battles. Proportion. I fucking, yeah, you did it for me. And then there were the smallest back alley. Lord Sandwich. There were battles of epic proportion, and then there were the smallest of back alley encounters. Lord Sandwich feared no bitches. I don't think Lord Sandwich feared no avatar. Dude, Avatar. No, Avatar. We're not going there. Avatar 2. The Battle of the Smurfs. Coming out this Christmas.
Back alley encounters, he feared no monkeypox.
He was already triple vaccinated against the monkeypox. Oh, that was pretty good. That was me cheersing you without a camera. And this is me lighting up without a camera. But hey, I'll give you some confetti or some shit like that. Here, there you go. Oh yeah, by the way, let's start the stream rate. Let's see if I can finish this map. I don't think it.
The one Indonesian just selected a battle and the action begins in 30 minutes. Head to https www. Indeed, he quite likes savory things in general. Liked.
Like, quite like savory things and Jesus. Wow. Wow.
I saw a used panty ad that literally used the word savory.
All right, let me blow this weed out. Boom, boom, boom.
Hotboxing in Japan, I hope D.
In Japan? No, I'm not in Japan, thankfully. All right, so chapter 1, the first encounter. All right.
Craigslist.
Craigslist. You have AIDS, Craig. You have AIDS, Craig. Sandwich was a bard from an island off the coast of Horseshoe Bay. He lived a simple life, full of swimming, lute playing, and monster slaying.
No offense.
Versed in many instruments, he was always able to soothe the ears of his friends and foes. This unique skill led Lord Sandwich on many great adventures. There were battles of epic proportion. I just misspelled proportions. Oh, proportions maybe is what it should be. I don't know, let me see. There were battles of epic proportions, and then there were the smallest of back alley encounters. Lord Sandwich feared no avatar. Yeah, I think it should be pluralized. I think that was right. Except
more advanced, you can just buy them from the vending machine.
Fun fact is, you know why Japan's more advanced? It's because we took away their fucking military, because they were bad boys.
Some might even spray a scent.
They were bad boys, so they have pimped out shit compared to us. You know, I would love to visit Japan. I would love to fucking even spend any chance I can get in Japan. It's just so, dude, it's so expensive to get there, and yet alone if they're gonna accept you in there post-COVID, you know.
Japan would be amazing.
Right? Tell me if you fucking don't make me Google fucking pictures of Japan right now. Oh man. Alright. Lord Sandwich feared no avatar except the one he could not see. The Aegis Keep is where this tale will take place. So this should be the prologue. And this is gonna be chapter 1, the first encounter. Lord Sandwich and his guild house. Recalled in. Recalled in. I think that should be, or it's gonna come up with a little symbol under it. Lord Sandwich recalled in from a rune book. Was locked down. See, it doesn't recognize what recalled. See, recalled. How about this? Boom, boom, boom. Is that double space? No, it's single space. Alright, so Lord Sandwich recalled into the keep. It's not the keep, it's Aegis Keep, you fuck. Into Aegis Keep from a rune book that was locked down in his guild master's house. Should I do a name shout out for Amish? From his guild master. Amish. Big. Big should be egg, dick, hammer. No, this sentence is a disaster. Lord Sandwich recalled into Aegis Keep from a rune book that was locked down in his guildmaster, Amish Big Dick Hammer's house. That doesn't work like that. This sentence is a contorted nightmare. It has to be. I think if I just go back twice. Alright, boom. Just get rid of the name drop. That was locked down in his guildmaster's house. Boom. Lord Sandwich recalled into Aegis Keep from a rune book that was locked down in his guildmaster's house. He always used this rune book to get to places. Mainly because the guild provided it for free to all members. Sandwich was a cheap bastard. Alright, so Lord Sandwich recalled into Aegis Keep from a rune book that was locked down in his guildmaster's house. He always used this rune book to get to places, mainly because the guild provided it for free to all members. Sandwich was a cheap bastard. He was always taking advantage his guild's shelf and never replenishing recall scrolls into the he was always taking advantage of his guild's shelf in this. I shouldn't capitalize it. Of his guild shelf. I mean, we know what that means. If you play UO, you know what that means. And never replenishing recall scrolls into the rune books that he was abusing. Total dick sandwich. No. Alright, he was always taking advantage of his guild shelf and never replenishing recall scrolls into the rune books that he was abusing. This karma, this led to him having negative karma. Then he wouldn't be a lord. Alright, so he goes into the keep. Lord Sandwich recalled into Aegis Keep from a rune book that was locked down in this guild master's house. He always used this rune book to get to places, mainly because the guild provided it for free to all members. Sandwich was a cheap bastard. He was always taking advantage of his guild shelf and never replenishing recall scrolls into the rune books that he was abusing. Lord Landlord. That's so many L's, the alliteration is beautiful. Lord Landlord. Enter Lord Landlord.
This here is Lord Landlord S. Lan.
He giggles to himself. Nope, there's two he's. Two he structures. Alright, so now we've commented on a attribute of him. Now we gotta have to focus that we're still in the situation of recalling in. So he recalled in. Hunting. Fuck, man, this is getting fucked up by the second. Let's read this one. So, the run to his favorite hunting spot was long, and the journey was filled with hard foes. That hard foes doesn't work. That he needed to soothe. No, my God, that sounds awful. Nope. Soothe the loot. Hard hose. Hard.
Fixes it.
I mean, hard does. Hard does is what I wanted to. No hard. The run to his favorite hunting spot was a treacherous journey. Is that how you spell treacherous? No, that is not how you spell treacherous. 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 Alright, so the run to his favorite hunting spot was a treacherous journey filled with foes that he needed to soothe via loot. Fortunately for Lord Sandwich, his talented fingers calmed. Fuck, man, this is getting weird. Fortunate is not a word. That is a word you made up. Fortunately for Lord Sandwich. I was trying to fucking say the word fortunately 3 times in one sentence, but it physically is impossible. So let's go back 3 sentences. He was always taking advantage of his guild shelf and never replenishing recall scrolls into the rune books that he was abusing. The run to his favorite hunting spot was a treacherous journey, filled with treacherous journey, filled with foes that he needed to soothe via loot. Fortunately for Lord Sandwich, his fingers were a finger-licking good. Fortunately for Lord Sandwich, he was in a finger-licking good mood. There's a trademark infringement getting to happen. Complex.
In the mood for flick some loot, bro.
Oh yeah, you fucking know it. We're finger flicking loot action.
Want some flick?
Flick starring Adam Sandler and I can't come up with a joke. I'm fucking trash. The run to his favorite hunting spot was a treacherous journey filled with foes that he needed to soothe via loot. Fortunately for Lord Sandwich, he was fingering for a challenge. He decided to bust out the complex rhythms. RYTHMS. RHYTHMS rhythms. He decided to bust out the complex rhythms for his raid of the keep. He decided to bust out the complex rhythms. He decided to bust out the complex rhythms that he has been working on for months, debuting his newly calming track. No, oh my god, Jesus Christ.
But just placed an epic Faire archer on the battlefield.
Debuting his newly calming songs for all the monsters who wanted a bite of the... Fuck, this is getting really, alright. So the run to his favorite hunting spot was a treacherous journey filled with foes that he needed to soothe via loot. Fortunately for Lord Sandwich, he was fingering for a challenge. He decided to bust out the complex rhythms that he has been working on for months, debuting his newly calming songs for all of the monsters who wanted a bite of the sandwich. His fingers plucked away. Any man or woman hearing such sounds would do no effect or affect. To any man or woman, hearing such sounds would have no effect. But these punk-ass NPC blood orgy monsters stood no chance. That's not what I want to. To any man or woman, hearing such sounds would do no effect. But to the horrors. Alright, to any man or woman, hearing such sounds would have no effect, but to the porous ears of the monsters of Aegis Keep, they instantly become entranced. With a that doesn't sound right at all. To any man or woman, hearing such sounds would have no effect, but to the porous ears of the monsters of Aegis Keep, instant entrancement. No, yeah, I see what I'm doing here. All right. Instant peacemaking is achieved. To any man or woman, hearing such sounds would have no effect, but to the porous ears of the monsters of Aegis Keep, instant peacemaking is achieved. Pause. The monsters go from a vicious state to a I want to bring you into the back alley type state. They're fucking, what are you doing? I don't think lovable is the right word to include when all these seem to be dirty references. So the monsters go from a vicious state to a happy, tranquil type state. No, don't use the word state. To a happy... Alright. The monsters go from a vicious state to a vicious, blood murder. Vicious. The monsters go from a vicious, bloodthirsty state to a happy place of tranquility. Get rid of that line, we don't need that anymore. Alright, so Lord Sandwich recalled into Aegis Keep from a rune book that was locked down in his guildmaster's house. He always used this rune book to get to places, mainly because the guild provided it for free to all members. Sandwich was a cheap bastard. He was always taking advantage of his guild shelf and never replenishing recall scrolls into the rune books that he was abusing. The run to his favorite... Sorry. The run to his favorite hunting spot was a treacherous journey filled with foes that he needed to soothe via loot. Fortunately, for Lord Sandwich, he was fingering for a challenge. He decided to bust out the complex rhythms that he has been working on for months, debuting his newly calming songs for all of the monsters who wanted a bite of the sandwich. do. His fingers plucked away. To any man or woman, hearing such sounds would have no effect. But to the porous ears of the monsters of Aegis Keep, instant peacemaking is achieved. The monsters go from a vicious, bloodthirsty state to a happy place of tranquility. This is where the sandwich does his damage.
Thrash Art 76 just placed an epic Shasha TM bomber on the battlefield.
Is it wielding? I think the right phrase is wielding. Yeah, to hold or use wielding. Wielding his mace. Wielding his mace, a sandwich would bash the faces of all the monsters entranced in their happy places. Wielding his mace, the sandwich would bash the faces of all the monsters entranced in their happy places. This was routine. Loot them, bash them, loot them, do it again. The sandwich code. And then alright, I think this run is pretty smooth. Now we can have finally hit where we're supposed to do the encounter that's in the title, about 3 paragraphs in. Let's read it again. I fucking don't know where I'm at. Alright, so. Prologue. Sandwich was a bard from an island off the coast of Horseshoe Bay. He lived a simple life full of swimming, lute playing, and monster slaying. Versed in many instruments, he was always able to soothe the ears of his friends and foes. This unique skill led Lord Sandwich on many great adventures. There were battles of epic proportions. Sorry, I don't have my camera on tonight, but I had Shakespeare do it for you. He's out here chilling. Yeah. This unique skill led Lord Sandwich on many great adventures. There were battles of epic proportions, and then there were the smallest of back alley encounters. Lord Sandwich feared no avatar, except the one he could not see. The Aegis Keep is where this tale will take place. Chapter 1. The first encounter. Lord Sandwich recalled into Aegis Keep from a rune book that was locked down in his guildmaster's house. He always used this rune book to get to places, mainly because the guild provided it for free to all members. Sandwich was a cheap bastard. He was always taking advantage of his guild shelf and never replenishing recall scrolls into the rune books that he was abusing.
The battle is ready to begin. 11 units were placed on the battlefield.
Thank you so much for 11 units. The run to his favorite hunting spot was a treacherous journey filled with foes that he needed to soothe via loot. Fortunately for Lord Sandwich, he was fingering for a challenge. He decided to bust out the complex rhythms that he has been working on for months, debuting his newly calming songs for all the monsters who wanted a bite of the sandwich. Do 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 do. His fingers plucked away. To any man or woman, hearing such sounds would have no effect, but to the poorest ears of the monsters of Aegis Keep, instant peacemaking is achieved. The monsters go from a vicious, bloodthirsty state to a happy place of tranquility. This is where the Sandwich does his damage. Wielding his mace, Sandwich would bash the faces of all the monsters entranced in their happy places. This was routine. Loot them, bash them, loot them, do it again. Sandwich code /7/8/7. Thank you guys so much for placing all of your units. Let's fucking bang out. Let's bang out this boss. Hopefully we have what it takes. Oh, that's a level 30 right there. That's a big dick fucking warrior. It's a bomber. Throw those bombs, my friend. What am I doing to the statue here, dude? Come on. Oh man, we're getting fucked. Hell yeah, bomb the shit out of him, bro. Bomb them all, man. I love you. They're a shard. They're a shard. Fucking bomb them. Oh hell yeah, level 30 Archer, Albert. Hell yeah. Donkulate him for us. We got this. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you guys. That was my 91st boss that I have murdered with you guys. Apparently, I guess that's a lot. I mean, we're gonna try to hit 100 by TwitchCon. But to be honest, at this point, I'm so burned out from working that I haven't been able to stream as much. I've been trying to stream every night, but I keep freaking getting too tired, man. It's kind of hard. So where were we at? All right, so we're on another chapter here. No, we're on the encounter. Still in chapter 1. I think we'll do like 3 chapters. Where's my... What am I writing this on? I'm writing this on that. Hey, what's up, M. Night Salami Llama? How you doing, man? Welcome on in, my friend. Welcome on in. Alright, so... we're ready to have the first encounter.
Just woke up from a very extended nap.
Oh, that's sweet. That's always the worst when I hate that when that happens to me. Because I don't do too well from naps. I've been watching a lot of videos on the internet, and honestly, I think I'm gonna try what they do in the military and try to take those 10-minute naps where you just elevate your legs above your head. Well, just like above you in general.
Well, meant to lay down for 2 hours, then for 7 hours later.
Damn it. I don't know what I'm saying here on this sentence. This was routine. Loot them, bash them, loot them, do it again. The sandwich code. How do we get so this will be a I'm gonna make it an orc, I guess. Just write it as an orc character. Probably demanding tribute or some shit like that, right? That's probably my favorite pathway for this character here. Maybe that should be a new paragraph. Delete, comma. Threats lurk where the eyes could not see. The monsters were never the problem with Aegis Keep. Lord. Lord Sandwich was bashing away on a pieced out blood demon when a weird sound emulated from a pieced out is the fucking error of that sentence. I don't know how to phrase it. I don't think I've phrased it yet. On a pieced, no, probably. It sounds the syntax of it sounds wrong though. Lord Sandwich was bashing away on a peaceful blood demon, comma, when a weird sound emanated from an area behind him. See, now it sounds like when I phrase it like this, it sounds like I'm saying the blood demon was peaceful before I was bashing on him. I describe it back here that, you know, how you piece them, you play the loot for them and it pieces them out, makes them go to their happy place. Oh yeah. So here, how about this? How do we phrase it in this sentence before, the paragraph before? So Lord Sandwich was bashing away on a blood demon. That's all, we could just say that. We could just use it. When a sound emanated from an area behind him, he cocked his head sideways. I know I definitely spelled that wrong. Peripherals. 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 Ah, fuck, it's so fucking hard. It's such a silly, dumb word. Like, it's spelled so stupidly. But, peripherals. Peripherals. Alright, so he cocked his head sideways, attempting to see if he could identify the possible threat with his superb peripherals. Sandwich didn't see shit. He focused back on the blood demon, noticing he had a really hot six-pack. Nope. Fuck. He focused back on the blood demon. Alright, let's go back. Let's read the whole paragraph. Threats lurked where the eyes could not see. The monsters were never the problem with Aegis Keep. Lord Sandwich was bashing away on a blood demon when a weird sound emanated from an area behind him. He cocked his head sideways, attempting to see if he could identify the possible threat with his superb peripherals. Sandwich didn't see shit. He focused back on the blood demon, bashing away, aiming at its groin in attempts to speed things up a bit. I don't think, I think hitting a demon in the groin would make it hurt hard, you know, but if you're trying to kill it, you would aim for, like, the heart or, like, no, it doesn't make sense. He focused back on bashing away. Exasperating his big dick energy. No, that doesn't work there either. He focused back on the demon, bashing away carelessly. Bashing away as if nothing could go wrong. Threats lurked where the eyes could not see. The monsters were never the problem with Aegis Keep. Lord Sandwich was bashing away on a blood demon when a weird sound emanated from an area behind him. He cocked his head sideways, attempting to see if he could identify the possible threat with his superb peripherals. Sandwich didn't see shit. He focused back on the blood demon, bashing away as if nothing could go wrong. Where should we go from here? It's all up in the air. He focused back on the blood demon, bashing where nothing could go wrong. But then it did. That's such a lame. Sandwich is a bitch. Nope. How is he gonna, so Hall All of a sudden, a hooded figure emerged from the shadows. Yeah, identify as it, yeah. Leapt. To L-E-A-P-T. It leapt onto the back of the blood demon. All of a sudden, a hooded figure emerged from the shadows. It leapt onto the back of the blood demon. Scurried up. And scurried up towards its ear. Smash that sandwich. Smash that sandwich, whispered the hooded beast. Is it because you have to at least, if you're gonna call it something like that, I don't think you can call it something like that since you've identified as a hooded figure. You'd have to say something about the sound of his voice coming through the perspective of Lord Sandwich. All of a sudden, a hooded figure emerged from the shadows. It leapt onto the back of the blood demon and scurried up towards its ear. Smash that sandwich. Smash sandwich. It's gonna be triple. Smash sandwich, whispered the hooded beast. The hooded figure. All right, so did I start? Yeah, the figure. No, that's the weird way of saying it. The figure could not have been an avatar. Sandwich figured out. Sandwich easily noticed the dialect of the figure. Immediately ruled out the that Sandwich easily noticed the dialect of the figure and immediately ruled out the possibility that it was another avatar fucking with him. Those are also self-paragraph. All of a sudden, they were playing Stream Raiders too, if you guys play Stream Raiders. Exclamation SR. All of a sudden, a hooded figure emerged from the shadows. It leapt onto the back of the blood demon and scurried up towards its ear. Smash, sandwich, it whispered the hooded figure. Lord Sandwich easily noticed the dialect of the figure and immediately ruled out the possibility that it was another avatar fucking with him. if he had to place any bets. That doesn't sound proper from the perspective you're telling it. Now to think fast, as the blood demon has broken out of the peaceful Alright, so Lord Sandwich easily noticed the dialect of the figure and immediately ruled out the possibility that it was another avatar fucking with him. However, he now had to think fast, as the blood demon had broken out of the peaceful trance that Sandwich set him in. Sandwich began to run in circles around them both. Sandwiches. Sandwich began to run circles around them both. What are you doing? The hell? The fuck? Dong? Get lost, you fucking loser. Yeah, that's normally what I would say. Let's get high and try to figure out, what are you doing?
Healer here to help, just placed an epic candy cane healer on the battlefield.
She's not Sorry, I was smoking. So, what are you doing? Can't you see that I was aggressively bashing that demon in the groin for a purpose? I'm out here trying to make gold, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck it, I'm leaving that in. Shouted Lord. What are you doing? Can't you see that I was aggressively bashing that demon in the groin for a purpose? What is your problem? Shouted Lord Sandwich. The blood demon. Fuck. The blood demon began to aggressively swipe at Sandwich, bashing its little fists into the ground around him. The blood demon began to aggressively swipe at Sandwich, bashing its little fists into the ground around him. With each bash, there's a G, bashing. With each bash. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's because I'm on the next page. With each bash, the hooded figure The blood demon began to aggressively swipe at Sandwich, bashing its little fists into the ground around him. With each bash, the hooded figure drew closer to Sandwich and then further away. It was like they were going in for the kiss and then pulling. Now it just sounds like it's a gay romance novel. With each bash, the hooded figure drew closer to Sandwich and then further away. Bash. No, I don't know how to phrase it like that. I don't know how to write an action like that. Or after evading 4 sporadic bashes from the demon, Sandwich found I gotta re-edit this sentence real bad. Alright. After evading 4 sporadic bashes from the demon, Sandwich found his moment to jump on the demon's face and come face to face. See, how many times are we gonna say the word face? Jump up on the demon and come on his face. So Sandwich would jump on the demon and come. Sandwich found his moment to jump on the demon and come face to face with the hooded figure. Can't see anything. There we go. Who are you? Who are you, Scream Sandwich? Even now only being a few. He could not still make out who or what the figure was, even now only being a few feet from it. Even though Alright, so he could still not make out who or what the figure was, even though he was only a few feet from it. Alright, demons should have the apostrophe. The hooded figure then reached over the demon's head and took Sandwich by the throat.
The battle is ready to begin. 7 units were placed on the battlefield.
Oh, hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah, let's do this. Hell yeah, boys. That is like fucking awesome. Alright, do you want to do one more? One more.
The one entities just selected a battle and the action begins in 30 minutes. Head to https www.
Thank you guys so much for placing all your units. Hope you guys are having a good day. Happy Friday. I think it's Friday. That means I get paid tomorrow. Got some stuff for my TwitchCon trip coming up. With this paycheck, I got some external batteries that I really needed to replace.
Just placed an epic NYX vampire on the battlefield.
The hooded figure then reached over the demon's head and took Sandwich by the throat. Nope. lifting him from the demon's head. The hooded figure gargled at Sandwich Rebel Skate Park. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. There we go. Let's save this as, well. The hooded figure then reached over the demon's head and took Sandwich by the throat, lifting him from the demon's head. The hooded figure gargled at Sandwich Rebel Skate Park. The hooded figure then threw Lord Sandwich from atop the demon. The hooded figure then threw Lord Sandwich from atop the demon, having him land on a pile of rocks. Dazed and confused, Sandwich watched the demon stomp off with the hooded figure on his back. Not sure. "Who are you?" screamed Sandwich. He could still not make out who or what the figure was, even though he was only a few feet from it. The hooded figure then reached over the demon's head and took Sandwich by the throat, lifting him from the demon's head. The hooded figure gargled at Sandwich Rebel Skate Park. The hooded figure then threw Lord Sandwich from atop the demon, having him land on a pile of rocks. Dazed and confused, Sandwich watched the demon stomp off with the figure on his back, not sure what he just experienced. He then crawled to a moon gate. He then recalled to a moon. He then crawled to a moon gate and recalled back to the triangle-shaped island he lives on. Rest. Must rest, said the concussed sandwich. Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Is that even a real? Sandwich paced back and forth in his 7 times 11. So I got a really highlight in this chapter where he basically is inspired to go back into the dungeon, and I think it had to do with the weed. Yeah, this is getting intense music for me. How should I get this? So, he fucking just got jumped by a fucking hooded figure. That's what we left him as, a hooded figure.
Just placed an epic popsicle warrior on the battlefield. His room began to smell like dried out garlic, as he hadn't cleaned in days. Sandwich had become consumed. His thoughts were the captain. Alright. His room began to smell like dried out garlic, as he hadn't cleaned in days. Sandwich had become consumed. His thoughts were the captain now. him down a path of madness. Madness and confusion. He just had to know more. Nobody squeezes the sandwich, he mumbled. Alright, let's read this back. Chapter 2, Iron Man 3 Vibes. Sandwich paced back and forth in it. Yeah. Drink some. Oh no, that's why. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. Sandwich paced back and forth in his 7x11 sandstone house. What on earth does Rebel Skate Park mean? Pondered Sandwich. His room began to smell like dried out garlic as he hadn't cleaned in days. Sandwich had become consumed. His thoughts were the captain now, steering him down a path of madness and confusion. He just had to know more. Nobody squeezes the sandwich, he mumbled. It was hard for him to accept defeat. Nobody squeezes the sandwich, he mumbled. It was hard for him to accept defeat. The event keeps replaying over and over again in his head. That sentence got really fucked up there. Yo. What's up, Kill Switch? What's up, man? We are.
It's Skill Switch 101 brought 21 homies to the Flamco Theater.
Yo, what's up, man? We are writing a story for the for the fucking Prevailing Is this button? We're doing the Prevailing writing contest. That's what we are doing here. Yeah, it's been very weird. I hope you guys had a great time over there. Yo, I was in there. I didn't pop in if you were playing Stream Raiders tonight. I've been I worked till like 9 o'clock and I've been like freaking. Oh yeah, dude. I think it ends the 4th. It says, right, something like that. So if you guys head over, like, write a book, turn it in an in-game book and drop it in the Prevailing library in the little chest here. I think there's like 40 or so books in there already, man. I was like looking at that today just to make sure it was still going on. But yeah, boom, boom. That should work if that actually goes through. Yeah. So like I've been spending all stream here, you guys, working on a book.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Hope all's well with you. Hope you had a great time over there. Alright, so Sandwich paced back and forth in the 7x11 sandstone house. What on earth does Rebel Skate Park mean? Pondered Sandwich. His room began to smell like dried out garlic as he hadn't cleaned in days. Sandwich had become consumed. His thoughts were the captain now, steering him down a path of madness and confusion. He just had to know more. Nobody squeezes the sandwich, he mumbled. It was hard for him to accept defeat. The event keeps replaying over and over again in his 787. Son of a bitch. The fucking hotkeys were fucking it up. In his head.
Erotic Iron Man novel.
It's been a little weird. We're just kind of freeballing it. So it'll be awful. I feel sorry for whoever's gonna read it. It's gonna be funny. I mean the prize is alright. I think one of the prizes, the first prize you get 500k. It's pretty sweet. I think the third and the other two prizes are probably like collectibles. But I could have been high when I read that, so don't judge me word for word. I don't ever really look at the prizes. I just kind of see if it's fun. They had to know more. Nobody squeezes a sandwich. He mumbled. It was hard for him to accept defeat. The blimp keeps over again. What on earth? We're not on Earth though, bro.
Powerball just placed an epic Sun Archer on the battlefield.
So where should we go from here? I say we go,
What in the Sosorian Toothless Cow?
what in this? I must go back. See if he's still there. Give him the footlong. No. Nobody squeezes the sandwich, he mumbled. It was hard for him to accept defeat. The event keeps replaying over and over again in his head. I must go back, see if he's still there. How should I say he said this sandwich passed out. So that's the ultimate ending for this like check-in vibe chapter, and then the third chapter will be him going back. And that's where it'll end. If it keeps replaying over and over, he must have see he's there.
Sandwich passed out and woke up with a condom in his butt and $1 in his pocket.
Rasp sandwich.
I must tell no one, he mumbles to himself.
I must go back, see if he's still there. Rasp sandwich with barely any breath.
Now I can LVL up my SR.
His breathing increased over and over.
They are all low.
Stam is all fucked up. The fuck am I writing? Sapporo sandwich, man. Oh, we gotta switch up that track ended, whatever the fuck that was.
I just gave you the best ending.
With barely any breath. Blaze consumed with rage, doubt. Lord,
Kill, are you still on UO? I just finished that keg, lol.
hell yeah. A keg? That's fucking... Glazed and consumed with rage and doubt.
Yet.
Wait, not glazed.
In 10.
Glazed. Consumed with rage and doubt. Lord Sandwich collapsed to the floor of his tiny house. "36 hours passed.
Terran.
Sandwich has been in the fetal position, the corner, the room. Avoiding the sunlight. Yes. There are 6 hours have passed. Sandwich has been in the fetal position in the corner of a room, avoiding sunlight that passes through the windows of his house. Day of reckoning. No, that's not what I'm fucking trying to say. He's been victim to his thoughts. Challenging himself as a man. No, what the fuck am I saying?
Naked and sweaty, he cried softly.
He's been
What is
victim
this
to his...
music?
This music is, this, whatever this is, here. That is, I believe, what that is. It's like, I just typed in like some dungeon synth music for background for this, that's what came up after like 16,000 searches. It's 36 hours have passed. Sandwich has been in a fetal position in the corner of the room, avoiding sunlight that passes through the windows of his house. He has been victim. He has become
Yeah, it was going well as you was talking, lol.
victim to his thoughts, challenging himself as the true... No, I don't know what I'm saying here. I don't like this sentence at all. Because I think we already kind of got that grasp. 36 hours have passed. Sandwich has been in a fetal position in the corner of his room, avoiding sunlight that passes through the windows of his house. But today, it is different.
Gargat just
Today,
placed an epic Ninja Monkey 016
Sandwich
tank on the battlefield.
Goes back to the keep.
Today he wore pants.
Sandwich goes back to the keep.
Outlanders just placed a heavy Rubicon tank on the battlefield.
He sits up, puts his pants on, takes a shit in those pants, takes them off.
LOL.
Nope, that's not staying in there. But imagine that. Imagine you took the shit in the pants. How fucking awful that would be. Just no. He sits up. His GM leather pants, leggings. Adjusts himself.
He sit up armed with a raging heart on. He is ready for the day.
He sits up, pulls on his GM leather leggings, adjusts himself, and says, let's.
Why am I here?
I don't know. You get dropped off by kill switch, probably, hell. Oh, that's what you want him to say? No. It doesn't work. Adjusts himself and says, why am I here? So he sits up, he pulls on his GM leather pants and says, let's find this rebel skate park. No, who's he talking to? Who says that? Do you, when you leave a room?
Old friend, it's good to see you again.
Do you,
and gives his heart on a gentle tug.
Oh, no.
Fiona Minis, the battle is ready to begin.
You sick.
107 units were placed on
Oh,
the
wow.
battlefield.
Thank you for the
The
107.
battle ready.
Let's fucking go, my friends. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Dual screen action. I'd rather the full screen. There's like barely any. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Wow, there's mad people. We're gonna give kill switch. And honestly, there's too many names. I'm just gonna random for the rest. Thank you so much again for that raid. K Nunter, Gruel, Ethlock. Thank you so much, guys, for all your contributions. Let's do this 4Zs. And hopefully we'll be able to finish out this this book here.
In 30 minutes, head to
And we'll edit it off stream.
www. Anytime.
Boom, boom. Let's drag you back over here. Adjust that screen properly. There we go. Alright. Now let's go back to this screen and make sure you can see that. Where my loot at? Lord Sandwich recalls into the Loot Crusade Guild House.
heads for the rune book library, but then feels a sudden pain in his lower.
As he looks around the room looking for his loot, he suddenly remembered that he kept it
In his prison wallet. Yeah. That's not how you spell abdomen. Is it with the E? ABDOMEN. Abdomen. Alright. Lord Sandwich recalls into the Loot Crusade Guild House, heads for the Rune Book Library, but then feels a sudden pain in his lower abdomen. He decides to sit on the edge of a potted plant. I'm not gonna write that I shit into Amish's house. I have to say that. Yeah, actually, I kind of do want to say that.
LC. Nadier just placed an epic Q, a continuum flag bearer on the battlefield. As he sit on the potted plant, he lets out a loud yelp. He sat on a cactus plant.
He decides to use the lavatory and pull an upper decker. Sandwich does fear that people will have a problem with that. No, what the fuck? Everyone would have a problem with that. That is not pulled an upper decker.
What a
Like,
legendary move, pulling an upper decker.
I could. Oh man. It decides to use the lavatory before. Decides to use the lavatory before handling all those rune books with his unwashed hands. Once he flushed. Ow. Once he flushed all the ale out of his system, Sandwich was back inside Vegas keep. Alright. So Lord Sandwich recalls into the Loot Crusade Guild House, heads for the Rune Book Library, but then feels a sudden pain in his lower abdomen. He decides to use the lavatory before handling all those rune books with his unwashed hands. Once he flushes all the ale out of his system, Sandwich was back inside the keep. Sandwich was recalling back. See, like, recalled back into, back into. Alright, let's try it now. Once he flushed all the ale out of his system, Sandwich recalled back into Aegis Keep. That should be fine now. Let's read it one more time. Once he flushed all the ale out of his system, Sandwich recalled back into Aegis Keep. Yeah, perfect. Running with every step.
Once sober, he then recalled barmaid that he bumped hips with. Why am I like this? He.
Alright, so chapter 3 will be the keep. So chapter 1, do we even have a name? The first encounter. Chapter 2, Iron Man 3 vibes. Chapter 3. Chapter 3. I don't know what to call chapter 3 at this point. Batman kills the Joker or something, I don't know. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Back to the skate park with you. Footsteps, ferociously. Down. Lord Sandwich ferociously ran down three levels of Aegis Keep. Always running like a champ.
Good night
Because-
and good luck.
Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out, Sid TG. Thanks for chilling. Hope you have yourself a great night. I'm usually on camera, but I'm just like too fucking tired lately to even turn it on because I always forget it on. It's an expensive camera. But I'll see you in the future, man. Thank you so much. Chilling. Appreciate you. Lord Sandwich ferociously ran down 3 levels of Aegis Keep, always running like a champ because he has that checked off in his
Peace.
preferences. Is it preferences or is it? I think it's options. Options general always run. Yeah, there we go. That's a good reference. Lord Sandwich ferociously ran down 3 levels of Aegis Keep. Always running like a champ because he has that checked off in his options general always run category. Not gonna add that word. He eventually gets to the hallway. It's at the blood demons dwell. And
What are the chances of running into him again? Thought Lord Sandwich. There needs to be a T at the end of that. I didn't even enter any of the hallway where the demons spawn. Visible signs of Sandwich being a little whiny bitch are apparent. Whiny doesn't have an E in it. Not even entering the hallway where the demons spawn, visible signs of Sandwich being a whiny little bitch are becoming apparent. Doesn't really work. I don't like starting a sentence out with like a negative like that, or I don't know how to phrase it like that. So delete that whole. So let's read what we have last. He eventually gets to the hallways where the blood demons dwell in. What are the chances of him running into him again, thought Lord Sandwich. He clearly wasn't optimistic. Got his What are the chances of running into him again, thought Lord Sandwich. He clearly wasn't optimistic about his visit. But all that was about to change. Sandwich whipped his big loot out. Finger them. Finger some. Some dark sounding fucking music. I don't know what the hell you would call it. So Sandwich whipped his big loot out and began to finger some peaceful songs.
Began to finger some dark female.
No, that's we're only focusing on male demons. That's what we're doing. It's a male demon, ugh, those abs. Alright, so Sandwich whipped his big loot out and began to finger some peaceful songs. Here, little rebel skate park. Here, come over here, little rebel. Sang, Lord. Alright. Sandwich whipped out his big loot and began to finger some peaceful songs. Here, little rebel skate park. Here, come over here, little rebel skate park. Sang Lord Sandwich. He was baiting him.
with the only piece of information that he has had to go off of. Sandwich knew jack shit about this hooded figure. Sandwich knew jack shit about this hooded figure. But he did remember a distinct sound. Alright.
Don't
Sandwich.
forget to save.
Oh yeah, this is on Google Docs, fortunately. Google Docs like saves it, I feel like, every time after you like even do anything in it. Like you hit the space bar. I know, fucking we hit back button on us already. I was like, oh my god, fucking thank God for that. No, yeah, give me that confetti, thank you. There's a little delayed confetti there. Alright, so Sandwich whipped out his big lute and began to finger some peaceful songs. Here, little rebel skate park. Here, come here, little rebel skate park, sang Lord Sandwich. He was baiting him out with the only piece of information that he had to go off of. Sandwich knew jack shit about this hooded figure, but he did remember hearing a distinct sound right before his encounter. A sound that he heard on the fourth that heard. A sound that he heard during the bashing of Sorry, let's go back 2 sentences. Sandwich knew jack shit about this hooded figure. He did remember hearing a distinct sound right before his encounter. A sound that he heard during the bashing of a blood demon. Sound that he heard during his bashing. We all know it's his because we're talking about him. A sound that he heard during a bashing of a blood demon. During the bashing? I guess it was correct. I guess that according to Google has a better English degree than I do. I trust Google more, to be honest with you. So, a sound that he heard during the bashing of a blood demon. During the bashing of a blood demon. Alright. Oh, you guys can't see me type it down here. It's on a new page. 4 demons later, Sandwich began to feel as if he will never get the answers that he wants, that he desires. Roughly 4 demons later, Sandwich begins to feel as if he will never get the answers, that he desires. His stature begins slight change.
the thrusts he throws with his mace do more damage than his norm. Sandwich is getting mad. Sandwiches are getting mad. Trying to correct it too. There's only one sandwich. Sandwich is getting mad. Begins to aim for the blood demon's crotch. Nope. No, you know, avoid crotch shots. They have to be tasteful crotch shots, you know, per story crotch shots, you know. It begins scream like a lunatic, swinging and refresh pots begin to dwindle in Sandwich's bag as his frenzy hath taken up. Used more resources and refresh pods begin to dwindle in Sandwich's bag as his frenzy hath used more resources than anticipated. But then a bizarre hooded figure peeks over the top of head. The blood Alright. But then, a hooded figure peeks over the top of the head of the blood demon that Sandwich was bashing. Rebel escape hard trash, yelled Sandwich at the hooded figure. Sandwich began to crawl up the buff. Sandwich began to crawl up the buff blood demon, clinging onto the muscles of it as if it were the side of a mountain. "I will get you," screamed Sandwich, as if he were a rabid dog. He scurried up to the top of the blood
Nene just placed
demon
an epic Ariana
and
archer on the battlefield.
found himself face to face. He scurried up the blood demon, up to the top of the blood demon, and found himself face to face with the hooded figure that has driven to the brink of insanity. Who are you? What do you want from me? Screamed. The hooded figure just stood in silence. Alright, so who are you? What do you want from me? Screamed Sandwich. The hooded figure just stood in silence, clinging onto the blood demon tightly.
Outlands just placed an epic earth tank on the battlefield.
Fine. Fine, if you won't talk, you'll die.
The battle is ready to begin. 183 units were placed on the battlefield.
Holy shit, dudes. Holy shit. Thanks, Kill Switch. Thanks, everyone else who I can't see up there. Wow. Let's turn off this real quick. Wow. Look at that great gang right there. Oh, hell yeah. Lots of action in the south fucking west down here. See what's going on the east side. Look at these motherfuckers go. It's Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty in the house. I think, honestly, this might be our last raid. Although these are impressive numbers, 180. I do like when we get huge gangs in here. I want to keep going, but I gotta go to the gym tomorrow and shit. So I gotta get this done in the next 15 minutes. Holy shit. Fuck, dudes. Thank you so much. Just gonna hit random for all. Do we have time for one more? 3:30? I think we can squeeze this one.
Get like one quick raid in maybe or something like that.
Sweet. The one entities just selected a battle and the action begins in 30 minutes. Head to HTTPS.
Last raid of the night for sure. Because we're not done with the story yet. We gotta fucking Christopher Reeves this shit. We gotta get this shit done. Get this shit done, guys. Thank you so much. Let's read where we're at. Who are you? What do you want from me? Screamed Sandwich. The hooded figure just stood in silence, clinging to the blood demon tightly. Fine. If you won't talk, you'll die, said Sandwich as he lunged towards the hooded figure with his mace. That moment, the hooded figure swung around to the other shoulder of the blood demon, causing Sandwich to fly off the back of it. As Sandwich flung through the air, he made direct contact with, hope you guys can't see this. He got dominated by the wings of the demon. Oh, well, I hit full screen. That's bad. Causing him to spiral. As Sandwich flung through the air, he got doculated by the wings of the demon, causing him to 360 no-scope spiral. Causing him to 360 no-scope spiral out of control. How can you go neck first? It's gotta be head first. Your head comes first. No, what? How awkward would you like get kicked in the head and you like turn into like a fucking acute angle up there or something like that? How do you go neck first? As Sandwich flung through the air, he got doculated by the wings of the demon, causing him to 360 no-scope spiral out of control. Gaining speed, Sandwich went head first into a pile of rocks. Moaned Sandwich. He knew he had finally lost completely everything he moaned Sandwich. He knew he had finally lost completely. Only he had only he found his music to be peaceful. Ugh, moaned Sandwich. He knew he had finally lost completely. Knew he had finally lost. Knew he had finally to the end of his road. Alright. Oof, moaned Sandwich. He knew he had finally come to the end of his road. The hooded figure jumped to the ground, and the blood demon began to wander off. Why? Spit. Why are you doing this to me? He cried. The hooded figure took a step toward him. Figure took. Alright, the hooded figure took a step toward him. Say something, screamed Sandwich. The hooded figure took another step. How much should that? Because I already said say something. Why? So pretty much that's what you. If you're in the position of looking up to someone that someone is approaching you. Well, you want to know why. You want them to share information with you. That's what you're asking them. So you're why. And then you're asking them to say something. When they don't say something, please share information with me. That's what I'm here for. What else would you say in that situation? Maybe the closer he gets, the more willing to, the end of your road's kind of coming kind of vibe. So I'm thinking, this next line, it'll be a why, say something. Then it's you're just accepting kind of defeat at that point. Just
Fine then, just fucking do it. The hooded figure then flipped over Sandwich and no, well, flipped over Sandwich, took his loot and bashed his spine. Alright, let's see how this sounds. The hooded figure. No, let's go back. Ugh, moaned Sandwich. He knew he had finally come to the end of his road. The hooded figure jumped to the ground, and the blood demon began to wander off. Why? Yeah, Sandwich spit out and gargled with blood and the taste of defeat. Why are you doing this to me? He cried. The hooded figure took a step toward him. Say something, screamed Sandwich. The hooded figure took another step. Fine then, just do it. Get it over with, cried Lord Sandwich. The hooded figure then flipped over Sandwich, took his loot, and bashed his spine. The screams of Sandwich echoed throughout Aegis Keep. Level 3. The screams of Sandwich echoed throughout Aegis Keep, level 3. When redlined, the hooded when he redlined Sandwich, the hooded figure stopped swinging. He knew that band-aids or potions couldn't heal the damage that he had done. This got him hard. Nope. The hooded figure then flipped over Sandwich, took his loot, and bashed his spine. The screams of Sandwich echoed throughout Aegis Keep, level 3. When he redlined Sandwich, the hooded figure stopped swinging. He knew that bandages and potions couldn't heal the damage he had done. The hooded figure leaned down, whispered,
Alright. Let's read the sentence. The hooded figure then leaned down and whispered into Sandwich's ear, "Escape her," before vanishing into the depths of Aegis Keep. Sandwich locked eyes with the figure. Everett. He was spared by the figure. Right. He was spared by the figure, but bound to a chair for the rest of his days. All right, I think that works. So let's see. He was spared by the figure, but bound to a chair for the rest of his days. His whole world turned upside down. Once an adventurer, skilled, famous musician, and Korea. Oh, no, I hit the fucking back button again. We are working on our conclusion here. He was spared by the figure, but bound to a chair for the rest of his days. His whole world turned upside down. Once an adventurer, skilled, famous musician, and conqueror of evil. Now, a weak human, a weak avatar, who is haunted by hooded Alright, so once an adventurer, skilled, famous musician, and conqueror of evil, now a weak avatar who is haunted by a hooded figure that wouldn't explain himself, was haunted by words spoken by now a weak avatar who is haunted by words spoken by a hooded figure that wouldn't explain itself. Emasculated. depressed, defeated. His sensei, Andrew Tate, would be ashamed. In fact, he would revoke his membership to Hustlers University. All right, I think that works. He was spared by the figure, but bound to a chair for the rest of his days. His whole world turned upside down. Once an adventurer, skilled, famous musician, and conqueror of evil, now a weak avatar who is haunted by words spoken by a hooded figure that wouldn't explain itself. Emasculated, depressed, defeated, his sensei, Andrew Tate, would be ashamed. In fact, he would revoke his membership to Hustlers University. That's how fucking pathetic Sandwich is. Grow a pair. I don't think that works. I think we should take out Andrew Tate altogether. In fact, if we leave Andrew Tate in it, chances are it's gonna get canceled. And I can't afford that, Andrew. I can't. All right. So emasculated, depressed, defeated. The words of Rebel Skate Park still haunt his mind to this very day. Oh. And someone has to help go to the bathroom. What a shitty job that is. For fuck's sake. Don't think that's a good exit either. I think we're good there. I don't know how many pages this could be, but let's see. Let's copy all this. Oh, this fucking so much. And let's go into UO, which I don't even know where that fucking screen is now. Let's hit Control V. Oh man, I hit more than 40 pages, that's for sure, guys. So I will get you. So it looks like chapter 3. Yep. Chapter 3 is where it, we didn't get all of chapter 3, and so we're a 2-book person. So we're not going to turn it in tonight because I think we have until the 4th to turn it in. I think I need to edit it tomorrow night. Yeah. Because I think it ends a week after the King's Fair. Which is Sunday night. So I have at least one day to edit it. So tomorrow we'll edit it because we're doing the same type of stream tomorrow. But I might be on earlier that night because I gotta open Sunday morning. And then Sunday night I'll be seeing the Clerks 3 premiere in Red Bank, New Jersey. So I will not be on Sunday night because I will be in Jersey. In fact, I'm actually staying in Jersey for that night. How much time we got on this? 5 minutes? Alright, let's go fucking do a quick run ski. Just go to the Loot Crusade guild house and use all the runes, rune books. That's what we do. Anyone's streaming UO, we're probably gonna bounce out of here in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, my weekend gets a little crazy. But you know, I really like Clerks 2. Clerks 2 was a great movie, I think. Most people like aren't too crazy about it, but I saw it right when I turned like 17, 18 range. And me and my friends snuck in to see it, and we had a great time. And it was like I was in a trio. Like there's two of my like best friends at the time, and it was only one of my best friends there, and that was just a good memory I have with that one kid. We both got to go see Clerks because he was even younger than me. We snuck into it at the it was a Regal's movie theater. We have Regals around here, but I like going to the AMC theater in the Connecticut state next to me. Fucking love me some fucking... Come on, let me juggle. I'll juggle and fucking still kill you, bro. You dunzos. I love now that I got the taunting fucking... Get these fucking things. I'm gonna use it for taunting. I got the flame breath too. I got a few bucks left. I might just buy some cloth. I don't really I think it's white though, right? It's like a hue of white. I'm not really too nuts. I gotta see it on someone. Damn, this guy's taking forever. You got a few minutes left. Really? This guy's dead? Someone was hungry. 2 minutes left in that raid. 2 minutes left in this if you guys want in. Not many people on this one. This one's a pretty, I think it's a pretty easy one though. Actually, I think it was like 3 stars, right? Yeah, that's probably why there's less people. There's fucking 4-star ones, 5-star ones. I don't think they're 5-star, but... I like Stream Raiders, it's fun. Silly, but fun. Because it helps me realize how many hours I've been streaming. Like, oh, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Come on, don't die on me here, bro. This is the last guy we'll kill.
True.
You guys can check out my King's Faire trophy. My, what do they call this? Gold scarab. Alright. Scarab. It's the only thing I got. Besides, you know, it's a flame breath. Let's see how much time we got left. Got 56 seconds. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my little academic adventure here. We will turn this bad boy in tomorrow, and we'll do also a full reading of her tomorrow, probably too. I might try to edit her off stream and get like just the reading for as we turn it in. Where is this? So we got quite a bit here, man. We went places. Chapter 2 is probably the shortest. It was just a connecting bridge to 1 and 3, you know, 2 times we're in the keep. So I'm proud of this story that we have crafted together here tonight through all the, I would say, puns. We started out pretty punny, but I couldn't keep it up for like 40 pages of a UO book. Let's go, bros. We're about to get stompulated. Holy shit, we're about to get stompulated. It's alright, guys. We're going to bed. I do appreciate and love you all. Alrighty. This is a good time. This guy is playing Outlands, I think. Let's see if he's playing Outlands. His name is Stray. You guys know Stray? That seems like Prevalia.
I'm too lazy to walk the rest of the way across town, so you know.
See that, or we go watch a hot girl play fishing. I could drop you in. Or you guys want to go play?
Yes.
Strays. Yeah, he's good. All right, he's the guy we're going to.
He is.
Slash raid. Sorry guys, no camera tonight. I'll have it on in the future. Raid 0830. Stray. Doesn't have a picture. Oh yeah, that's him. That's him. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know this is not me, but I will talk to you all tomorrow. Thanks again for the raid. I hope you all have yourselves a fucking fantastic Friday, whatever fucking night it is.